Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to go over a couple things. I wanted to go over how good the wind element is, and kind of a restructuring for the fundraiser. I decided that I'm going to try to do it every day up until I leave. Uh, Probably not the 25th, because I'll be packing and getting ready and stuff like that, but throughout the rest of the month until I leave for my trip, I'm going to be on at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, give or take. You should definitely be following my channel. I don't want people to wait in there like yesterday, and then I showed up like half an hour late. But that's pretty much the plan. What I'm going to do is, if I do receive support, then I'm going to put that towards paying for the motherboard, and then put the money that I have on my debit card right now towards the trip, so that you guys aren't paying for my trip. Instead, it would be, be used for the motherboard and whatever other fees that there are. I'm supposed to hear back from them tomorrow, and I should be able to get at least a rough estimate on how much it will cost. They said that they're going to make it affordable for me because it's just been a lot of misfortune. They've been really backed up. It took them a few days to get to it, and then the motherboard was faulty, and I had to wait for that to get returned. And then I had to negotiate with them to pay the postage because they weren't actually supposed to. It's been a mess. So I might come out of this with a discount. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I have already given them hundreds of dollars at this point. This is the second time that my computer has been serviced by them. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but it's been a source of anxiety. So hopefully, if I commit to doing this every single day, that maybe I'll get at least a little support, and I can get the computer fixed and not owe them any money next month. And if there's anything extra, I will do Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is kind of on the back burner, simply because I'm only going to be here for 2 days when it comes out. Like, I'll be here the day it comes out and the day after, and that day I'm probably going to have to spend at least some time packing and getting ready, grabbing snacks and putting everything in the backpack and stuff like that. So I don't know how much time I would really be able to commit to it. I will be staying at my friend's place throughout the convention, so I will have more time to make videos than before, but at the same time I'm going to be using their equipment, so I don't know how much I can actually do. So I think that's a better plan for everybody. If I have anything extra, then I'll get Ninja Turtles on release date. Otherwise, I'm going to do it after the convention ends, which will be the 30th or the 1st of June. So that should be pretty fun. So I'm going to go ahead and show. The wind element is actually really good for breaking shields. It seems to do additional damage. Yeah, it deals a portion of an attack's damage to blocking enemies. Now, a lot of the characters don't seem to have the wind element, but how much damage you do to a shield seems to be dependent on just how much attack power your character has. Like, I break shields pretty fast naturally with this character, but he also has a fast attack speed, so that helps. But the wind element pretty much breaks it instantly, so I think that's probably one of the best elements for boss fighting. Now, I don't think I'm going to play through the whole level, because you've already seen me play through this level like a bunch of times at this point. But I have already finished pretty much all the levels. The ones that I have left are pretty gimmicky, and they're not really suited for maximization. So unfortunately, it's really looking like I'm going to have to do the maximization when I can get the DLC, which may or may not be this month. Next month for sure. I'll definitely have an extra 15 bucks to get that DLC for the extra weapons and stuff like that. But for now, I can't, and this is pretty much the best level that I've found for maximization. But the problem is, it's such a grind to like get anything, to level up and get your weapon arts and stuff like that. And I think I'm going to need to get the DLC to do that in a timely manner. The game just, this game's weird. Like, the mechanics are really cool. It's cool how you can change your moveset, you can change the weapons if you buy the DLC and stuff like that. But there's like very little content to use it on. Like, half the cast, maybe not half the cast, but like a quarter of the cast you get in like the last quarter, or like the last like couple levels of the campaign, and you play as all of them for like maybe 2 minutes each. And it's just like, you get these little extra missions, but a lot of them really aren't that fun to go through. It's kind of unfortunate. He's getting pretty close to the cap, so I think I can probably do maximization with him, but I'm definitely going to wait until I can get the DLC before I even bother with the other characters. Which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping that there would be more of a end game in this, but it pretty much seems like you gotta buy the DLC. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do a couple officer fights here, since you've seen me play through this level multiple times. But I mean, this is not uncommon for a Musou game. A lot of the Musou games, the DLC is usually where you do your maximization and your grinding. DW8 was the same way, Warriors Orochi 3 and Ultimate were the same way, Ninjas United. This is very similar. It seems like you don't really have that many maximization or grinding friendly maps just with the base game. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll show the wind element here. So that's me. Like right there, broke his guard pretty much immediately. There you have it. It seems like it's not quite irrelevant. It's not as useful once you get higher attack power. It seems like the attack power is what determines how much damage you do. But you do additional damage, and you also get a little bit of extra hit stun off your attack if you do a charge attack that has the wind element on it. Now with him, I'm using his fusion weapon art because it has 2 wind elementals, and the C4 is really fast to get to. And you can't dodge offset in this game, so if you're going to go for a wind element, then you want something that you can get out fast versus something that comes out slower. Now, all of his movesets are pretty good, but I've just been using this one because it makes breaking the guards trivial. So that's basically what's going on. I'm going to be doing my fundraiser throughout the month, basically. And see what happens. I might have to owe them money next month, I might not. If I don't, then it's going to make it easier for me to get Ninja Turtles and Odin Spear, because as you know, they're coming out about a week and a half between each other, 2 weeks roughly, so it's going to be kind of tight to get them both. So you can come by my channel, all my links and stuff are there. You guys should definitely be following. I'll be doing PSO2. I don't know how much of this I'll be doing because there's just like not a whole lot else for me to explore, and I think the DLC will make it a lot faster and more interesting for me to grind. So I don't know how much of this I'll be playing. I will be playing PSO2 for sure, and Onichan Bara for my speedrun event, if people are interested. If you guys are interested, you can go ahead and let me know, and I'll make sure to schedule that speedrun when you're available. If I get a couple people that are interested, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to, because it is a pretty long run. It's definitely longer than the other speedruns I do. I could pretty much do like all my other speedruns in the time it takes to finish that game. So I'm definitely interested to get some feedback and see if you guys want it or not. Anyway, that's kind of an update. That's also how good I showed how good the wind element is. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I will be on at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, give or take. So follow if you want to be there for sure. Catch you later.